recorder. They fucking videotape you. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video of Heavy Stealing Hot Rods. Hopefully everybody's staying blessed up and staying grateful, man. It is Friday today. As you can see behind me, we're in Kingsville at Ricardo's Elementary School. You guys got a bunch of steel up yesterday, so right now I actually have to go to Corpus to the Bates building and go talk to one of those guys over there as per that wall that we saw some messed up holes in. They didn't seal them correctly, and I have a hunch that that's where the water's getting into, because we did a damn good job on that roof. So I'm gonna go take a look at that here shortly, and then I'm gonna be coming back. We had to start a little bit of a late day. We're in the fucking Traverse today in my wife's car because the Nissan Titan, it's saying that it's having a clogged exhaust filter. So it seems like that, like it's that DEF system right there, that the diesel exhaust fluid system is getting clogged up in there. So it does have like 170,000 miles, so it's not low on miles. It got a lot of miles on it. So I'm either gonna take it to the dealership on July 2nd, or I'm probably gonna see if I can find a diesel mechanic that can unclog it for me and see if that does anything different. If it doesn't, then I'll take it to those technicians out there. But as for right now, we got to make our way to the Bates Road job site and go talk to these tenants and see what's going on over there. The guys are going to be doing mostly connecting, but all small ones, all these little filler beams that go inside of here. We got all the field beams done, all these little fillers. They're going to be doing them. So Joshua has a whole line to do, and another vertical line down here. Moski has a fucking horizontal line right here, another vertical line over there. So they got a bunch of work to get done. The sooner they get it done, the sooner we can call it a day and go home, man. It's Friday. These guys did a hell of a job this week putting up this little building. So let's get on the road. Now, earlier this week, I told y'all that I was going to be talking to you guys about some procedural things I'm going to be changing. So let's go ahead and get that out of the way right now while we're driving. I'm not going to be doing metal buildings anymore, any repairs or anything of that nature. You know what I mean? It feels like those type of scope of work, those type of jobs have been holding us back, to be honest. And I'm right now want to concentrate all of our time and efforts into construction of commercial structural steel. You know what I mean? Which is steel erecting, ironworking, certified welding, fabricating. I don't really want to be doing too much trim, too much art panel, metal building, detail work anymore, repairs of that nature. They feel too much in the middle of residential and not commercial enough. You know, they're commercial buildings, but they're owned by one person, one owner. So it feels like a residential job when you're doing it, and then the GC or the person in charge is unwilling to be transparent with the owner and open up change orders or T&M, time and materials. That way we can do the job correctly. You know what I mean? And I'm just not really willing to deal with that anymore. When I know I can go and get some engineered architectural plans, give them a quote, and we're not going to veer from those. And if I do, I'm getting paid. You know what I mean? I'm not veering from anything. I'm not getting caught with the shit end of the stick. You know, a lot of these people, they expect you to do the job without getting paid, and that's just not where I'm at anymore. It's not feasible for me or my company. So also with the Bates, you know, we're gonna be going over there right now. It's a hard one because I'm gonna be stopping doing a lot of metal building work, but I'm like pretty much the only person they trust to do the work on this job. So as of right now, Chris and Mr. George trust me to do it. So I'm gonna try and close this job up to the best of my abilities and then not have to come back, because I don't want to be having to do any more metal buildings. I want to do structural steel, commercial work. You know, I get a set of plans, I bid it out, we fabricate, we go erect, we get paid out. Either we're doing draws or whatever. There's these little half-ass jobs, the ones in the middle, it's kind of residential, it's kind of commercial. It's not, these contracts aren't as law-binding as you would think like they are in these real structural steel companies, these real general contractors that have these structural steel subcontractors for us. So just want to get that out of the way. I'm not trying to knock anybody. I'm just trying to, you know, put myself on the path to success. So that's what it's going to be. But for right now, let's go ahead and get over there to the base building, guys. Okay, we went ahead and checked it out over there at the Bates building, LGG. So they got a couple leaks over there. One of them is definitely from that signage, from the signs on top, that they weren't sealed up right. There was big old holes like that where those carriage bolts were holding up the sign into the steel. So there's two signs on one sign on either wall. There's two of them in that one room. So I definitely believe that some of that water is coming from that sign, those two signs. The other ones are in the field. I got a problem with, because Mr. George, Chuck, had hired a guy to come out here and actually install all of this roofs as y'all saw when they were out here. And then the owner of the company, Mr. Chris, had actually hired a third-party inspector to come check it all out. So those guys installed, the subcontractor and the inspector inspected, and it's still fucking leaking. So I came in to do the trim. Inevitably, while I was out there, I did some changes and stuff like that. So I saw some inconsistencies, and I did them while I was there. But it seems like there was more, and I should have really gone over all of his work. I wasn't supposed to, but it is what it is, you know. Inevitably, I probably should have. So right now, I'm gonna send all the pictures to Mr. George, see what he has to say about this, see if we can schedule back up somebody over here to go ahead and look over all these things, make sure it's not leaking anymore, make sure it's 100%, and hopefully this will be the last metal building I'm on. Let's go back to the structural steel. Made our way back out here to Ricardo, Texas, Kingsville, whatever you want to call it, the elementary school that we're erecting right now. The guys were left with a little bit of a punch list that they need to do and hang up a bunch of small beams. Let's go ahead and see what they got done now. Did y'all get it done? Hell yeah, let's go. That's what I'm talking about, guys. Hell yeah, they got all these in here. These little baby ones. Little baby ones. How'd it go? Went pretty good? Badass. How'd it go, Mo?
Easy. Did it within an hour.
Shit, it took longer to go over than come back, right? Some bullshit. Alright, man, that's what I want to see. Fuck yeah.
One needs to be cut and one needs to be welded in there. That's it.
So, but those are all fabrication problems.
Those
Okay.
are RTs.
Okay, cool. Alright, I'm gonna leave my welder here for the weekend because I don't have my truck. Just gotta put that higher up in the air. Put it up in the air, please. Don't hit the structure. And let's get the fuck out of here, man. That's cool. Happy that you guys got it done, man. It's Friday today. Just gonna get that up there so that they don't steal my lift. I mean my welder, and I'm gonna take these keys from the lift. You're good right there, Josh. Grab my prints. Time to go. Come Monday, we'll go ahead and finish bolting up out here, and we'll weld all the base plates and get ready for the decking because it's coming in on Wednesday. So it took me longer to go and come back than it took them to actually hang this steel, which is ideal. That's what I wanted. I didn't want to have to come wait for them. So badass. It's gonna be a short video, guys. Go ahead and call it a day already. I'm gonna head home, go drop these guys off, and go spend some time with my beautiful wife, my beautiful children, man. They're on summer right now, and I've been working my ass off, so I gotta go spend some time with them, those kiddos. Got a good amount of work done this week, you know what I mean? Between 4 guys, you know what I mean? I'm on the prints. Don Mo is the rigger, and I got Moski and Joshua as the connectors. We got a good amount done. I'm happy. Gonna go ahead and call it a day. Head back to the valley. We got about an hour drive, hour and 40 minutes or so. Y'all go ahead, like, subscribe, comment down below. Share the videos. Anybody that might like steel erection, fabricating, certified welding. You already know what it is. Heavy Steel and Hot Rods. Check us out. We'll be dropping that new subscriber giveaway coming soon. Y'all stay tuned for that. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Stay safe, stay grateful, stay blessed. Don't look back unless you count yesterday's money, and live your life with intent, fool.